So there's a pursuit gonna be on. I'm gonna.
Well, Thea had it, and I know you don't want to.
Uh, oh, pursuit!
Coming, hits the brakes and then hits the gas to take off. So here we go into the buildings in downtown LA, and Mike, if we can stay right over the street, that'd help. But again, a pursuit right through that red light, but he's going to go back towards the freeway here. This is going to be the 110, and the driver kind of swerving all over.
Oh
the
my
place.
God!
The thing here is this: there's something in the back as well. It
What
looks
the
like
hell?
he's trying to get rid of that.
That's a
do you have
Coca-Cola
any idea
vending
what that
machine.
is?
It looks like it's some sort of a soft drink. It looks like a Coca-Cola, like I don't know, some sort of a container, maybe a vending machine in the back of that vehicle. But the driver here, yeah, we're going to lose him here behind this building here, but we're going to try to get back over that street as he goes southbound 3rd Street as the vehicle looks like it's made a right-hand turn now, and he's going to continue at a slow rate of speed.
So if you're
We've
just
been in a
joining
huge
us,
drought
this is
with
Central Division
pursuits.
LAPD in a pursuit of a large pickup truck here with some type of machinery or possibly a vending type machine in the back. 2 different pit maneuvers, 3 actually pit maneuvers that LAPD have tried to execute here. This vehicle has been on surface streets. Also, Gil mentioning that it was at one point on the 110 going the wrong direction, which is incredibly dangerous. Has about 7 to 10 squad cars, it looks, behind this vehicle, but definitely playing cat and mouse with the officers.
Absolutely, and with us too. He's getting behind that building there. He's going to make a southbound turn. Went up on
What?
the curb. I don't know if you saw that just now. He went up on the sidewalk, it looked like, and now he's going to go southbound Boylston from 3rd as the LAPD with a large number of officers in trail in this pursuit, and the airship overhead keeping track. But the driver just making these small little turns on the 3rd Street here. This is 4th Street actually, and we'll see if they tried another pit maneuver. The problem is the truck is a little bit larger, maybe a little bit heavier than the vehicle, the pursuit vehicle there, the lead vehicle, I should say, and they're having a hard time spinning that vehicle out.
Well, I wonder too with the slow speeds that he's probably that area of downtown's very confusing. He's probably trying to figure out a way to get on the freeway, and just keeps. But it looks like he's just kind of driving in circles.
Oh,
this. Wow.
Oh,
Opposite
man.
direction.
yeah, look at that.
Crazy.
Not a good thing. Now we're hearing from our assignment desk, this is an assault with a deadly weapon suspect that the LAPD is trying to get pulled over here. But look at this, wrong side of the road. LAPD doing what they can to try to warn drivers coming head on this driver. But here he goes, wrong side of the road. He's kind of swerving all around. Now he's going to make a sweeping left turn there. We'll see another pit here possibly. Hard to say.
Well, and Gil, you just took it to the next level with this being an assault with a deadly weapon, because now if they were to execute this pit maneuver properly and it works, this guy's likely got a weapon. So then that's where it can get even more dangerous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they're not going to take any chances with this driver. At one point he ended up side by side with one of the units there, but we'll see what happens as he continues here. Now, I believe this is on Beaudry northbound, approaching 2nd Street. And we'll see if that lead officer there is trying to set up for a nice pit maneuver, but just not able to get that position just right. Here we go underneath the 110 freeway and back out. This is eastbound now.
And also
wow,
that vehicle
very
is
difficult.
so heavy.
Holy.
Wow.
Yes, and heavy, and has that equipment in the back. Wrong side of the road into the tunnel. So this is going to be popping out in this area here. We'll see how long it takes that driver to get there. But again, in the tunnel, we can't keep track of him right now, but we should be seeing him popping out here momentarily.
All right, if you're just joining us, police in pursuit of a white pickup truck with something in the back that we can't quite figure out what that is. Kind of crazy driving through the streets of L.A. every time they try to pull a pit maneuver. He starts swerving to avoid that. Not really sure if he knows where he's going, but again, this is a suspect wanted for assault with a deadly weapon. We don't know the details of that. Very well could have been something he did with a pickup truck. If he hit somebody with a pickup truck, that would be considered assault. If you hit a police vehicle with your vehicle, that is also assault with a deadly weapon. So the details on that we're not clear of right now, but police definitely working hard to get this guy off the road.
But also when we see these types of pursuits where the erratic driving, opposite side of the 110, opposite direction on surface streets, very aggressive. Now up on a sidewalk, really just almost like playing around with the officers here. Very aggressive, and so this is the concern as to when they do pin him in somewhere, or if
that guy's just walking,
a crash happens or something, they're going to have to be really careful because, again, like Glenn said, it could have been the vehicle that hit something, but he also could be armed.
Well, he's just zigzagging all over the place.
Yeah. Gil, are you still with us? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're right back with you here. We lost him as he came out of that tunnel, but we reacquired him. He went up on that sidewalk, but I think what the driver's doing here is using that swerving technique to avoid that pit maneuver. Every time that unit gets close to do a pit maneuver, the driver does that swerving technique. Here he goes. He's going to make a left-hand turn. This is going to be on 4th Street. Very busy street here. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully everybody stays out of the street right now, but as we come up to another major street, he's going to make a decision here. He's going to go southbound. We've got a pedestrian right there moving out of the way, thankfully. But again, here we are southbound on Wall Street as the long line of the LAPD and the airship overhead keeping track of it and trying to get this thing stopped.
So close to pedestrians. I was going to say the video on your right-hand side,
but run.
Up.
There he goes.
Okay, so he's out.
He flipped him off.
Hands up.
He's going to go underneath that awning there. We're going to try to get around to the other side. It's a church, and we'll see if he pops out one side or the other. Officers running towards that suspect might have gone in. Nope, they got him on the ground there in front of the church. He's trying to get in there.
Yeah, so it looks like he's struggling with them.
Oh.
And he is not small.
No.
Wow.
And they're having a hard time bringing him down. It looks like some
into the
security
trash
officers
can
that were there, and they're going to bring him down. LAPD officers now have him in control at this point. We've got 4, 5, 6 officers coming in to the scene here, but thankfully this ended here without anybody getting hurt, any collisions to speak of. But again, right in front of the LA Mission is what it is, and they have him now in custody. But again, a very dangerous pursuit here in downtown LA. The truck pulling over.
Bro, the security's celebrating.
And just pulling over and running into that courtyard.
Good job by the LAPD. Just incredible that he somewhat surrendered and then resisted so much here. But it does look like there were enough officers. They were able to get him handcuffed here, and we'll be able to apprehend him and get him in a vehicle and head to the jail.
Well, it looks like he's still struggling a little bit. But at this point, he's got no place to go. So another pursuit comes to an end. Fortunately, we hope nobody was hurt. Again, assault with a deadly weapon suspect. We're not clear on exactly what that was, but at least during the pursuit, we didn't see any other cars and drivers become victims of this suspect who is now under arrest.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ambulance now. Male and his...
He's on the ground, right, Mike?
Yeah, he is on the ground, and it sounds like he is in some type of medical distress. They're not exactly saying what type, but they did just request what's called an RA, a rescue ambulance from LAFD. I believe Station 9 is right down the street here, so I'm sure they'll be here very quickly to be able to assist this guy. And again, not sure what kind of medical emergency he's having or medical distress he's in, but whatever it is, they just
Yeah.
requested an ambulance for him.
Yeah, and you can see the LAPD mixing in there with some of the security guards who work at the mission, just kind of keeping those front doors open and looking over the situation. And the officers look pretty calm as well. And this suspect on his back right now, not sure what that medical attention he might need. Officers really didn't tackle him or anything like that, right?
No, yeah. I mean, it could have been, who knows? I mean, this guy could have been injured before the chase. He could have, twisted his ankle when he was running. Who knows?
So this would be considered a code 4, even though an ambulance has been requested,
Yes.
right? All right, we're going to continue following this story. We'll have the very latest for you coming up in just a few moments here on KCAL News at 4 o'clock. For Mike Rogers and Desmond Shaw, I'm Juan Fernandez. Thanks for watching.
Online threats and fights on campus, the new safety measures in place at One Riverside High.
So that's it, guys. We're out.
Oh my God.